So it is day number 3 of our pig day out. You can see out behind me, it is bloody hot today. We have got some high temperatures coming, so we're just going to kick back in the shade here. I'm just brought the smoker up under cover, and it's smoking day. So we get to start smoking some hams and bacon and get on into it. So we'll just show you our little setup. It's over here. So this is our overly expensive smoker. As you can see, it's an old locker. My dad actually put this together, and it's an absolute cracker. We've got a thermometer on the side so we can put some heat in there, bit of temperature in there. The old door sticks a bit because she's had a fair bit of smoke run through it through the years. So we've got a rack up there that we put some stuff on. We've got a hanging bar up here that we can hang some bacons and hams from. You can see that it's pretty smoke lined on the inside. Down the bottom we have a baffle tray, and at the very bottom we put a gas burner because we are in total fire ban today. So the other things you'll need will be a meat thermometer. This is a brand new one because I can't find my other one. Some meat hooks and a smoking box. We actually use a smoking box for this one. So that's this one here. It's just a stainless steel box, and what we'll do is we'll fill that up with some sawdust and we'll put it down directly over the heat, over the baffles, and that will all fill up. This tray here, you can see it's a bit smoke covered at the moment. I'll give that a scrape off. That's all stainless steel. Everything that touches the meat is 100% stainless steel, and we get it all in there, and let's get it started. So here we have a garbage bag. This is all ironbark shaving, so Australian hardwood ironbark. These are all ironbark from the chainsaw, and we got that up at my dad's place. This stuff's actually from Nanango, this bag. So what we're going to do is we're going to pack a whole heap of this into the smoker box there, and just pack it in there. Doesn't really matter at this stage, and pack it all in and then get that lid on. That will stop it catching fire, but let it smoke away. Put it down in there. So it is about 3 days later, and I'm just coming over to the cold room now to grab out some of this meat out of the brine, and we'll check it out. Nice and cool here in the cool room, and we've got there's still some packaged meat there. I've been away for 3 days doing shows, so we're going to go into this one first, which has got some hams and bacon and stuff in there, and you'll see there that streaky bacon is ready to go and hang into that cold room. It's nice and pink looking. It's been in the brine there for, like I said, 3 days, and it's all looking very, very nice. We've got in here also, that's a nice bit of bacon there as well. So we'll crank out a couple of bits and get them smoking. So we see the temperature starting to go up. It's only been on for a couple of minutes there. No smoke coming out yet, but it is starting to warm up in there. If you put your hand in, you can definitely feel the heat rising. And just over here, we have got those 2 slabs of bacon, which we are going to hang one there. I'm trying to do this with one hand. There we go. And the other one. Hang on a second. 2 big strips of streaky bacon there, and 2 slabs of eye bacon down below it. A little bit of sawdust in the bottom there. You can see it's dripping down on it, and it's starting to get warm down there. But we'll let that heat up and get a bit of temperature in it, and we'll get some smoke going. plenty of smoke building up in there now, which is what we want. Now the idea of smoking your meat is all about preserving your meat and also flavour. More so about flavour these days with modern storage methods of refrigeration and all the rest of it. So, but basically the temperature we're cooking, the internal temperature, so we've got a meat thermometer here, you can see there, so I don't know if it's going to zoom in on that, but we want to get up to around about between 140 and 160 Fahrenheit, which that makes it an internal temperature. So we want to get up around between 60 and 70 degrees. Basically 140 is the lower end of the limit, classed as safe, which means it's an internal temperature of 60 degrees Celsius. So we want to get it higher than that. I always go to the higher end because I like being a little bit safe on it and making sure that it's all good to go. We also use a good cure. We used to make all our own cures, but now we actually buy a commercial one. We use this one here is actually a California cure. And I'm going to do another video because I saved a couple of pork bellies, and we'll do the old school method of dry curing. Which is one of my favourite ways to do it. So it takes around about 2 weeks to do it that way. This way takes about 3 days, so with the modern methods of doing it. So it's all about just making sure you do it right. Take your time and make sure you get a thermometer. That is the most important thing when you're cooking hams and bacons, to make sure the internal temperatures are correct. We now have the locker smoker going, and we've actually started up the hark over there as well. So that's our little pizza oven, and we've set that up as a smoker inside, and we'll just that'll start smoking in a couple of minutes, and we've got the double whammy going at the moment. So you can see there our temperatures sitting on around 80 degrees Celsius, and we have smoke coming out the top, and we can get some focus going, and it's just cranking along and slowly warming up the bacon inside, and we'll open it up and have a look soon. So just going to give you a quick look in here. Breeze is up a bit today, so it's a bit hard, but we get the smoke through there, and you can see that all starting to change colour, and those are starting to come up all right, and plenty of smoke going on in there. And we'll shut it up so it's all good. And over in the pizza oven, here we go. There's a hock up there, and a couple of small slabs in there over a tray of water, and our smoker box over the side. So I've just taken that ham hock out of the hark oven here, and you can see I've just put the thermometer inside it, and it is cooked ham. It's just over 60 degrees. I like to get a little bit higher than that, but that one is right to come out, and we'll go and get the next ones in. So we're back over to the hark again, and I've just changed it up a little bit in there, filled up the smoker box again, and we've put a whole ham in there now. So that is a whole cured ham. Tray of water at the bottom, a couple of trays of water in there to keep the moisture up, and it's getting warm in there, so we'll see how it goes. And the other smoker's punching along too, and we have a quick little look in here. You'll see when the smoke clears a little bit, you can see that's getting some great colour to that streaky bacon, and the eye bacon down here is all looking beautiful. I might run a temperature over that actually. And not quite done yet. Need a little bit more smoke in there, I think, and we'll get it going. We'll try the one at the back real quick. Put that into there. And the one at the back looks pretty much on the money. It looks pretty ready, so we might swap those around. So I just gave that bacon a little bit longer, and you'll see there the internal temperature is correct. So we'll take that out and get it in the cold room and let it cool down. So we've got a big slab of bacon there taken out. I'll just about to get the other one out. And the temperature is right on and all good to go. So that is going in the cold room. Over in the hark at the moment, we've got the ham that we had put in just before. We'll look at there. So we've got a thermometer stuck in that one, and you can see that it's just coming up to degree temperature inside it, and starting to look really good. So it's just about done. It's really close. It's going to come out soon. So that is looking absolutely beautiful. And in the other smoker, we have got smoke. And another lot of bacon hanging up, more slabs of bacon in the bottom, and still going strong. It is an all-day process. So that ham is well and truly done now, and we're going to pull it out and let it cool down. Here we go, that's what we've got so far today. So we've got a ham and some bacon and some ham hocks and a heap of stuff there, all cured up. Still going strong. We've still got a heap to go in both the tubs, and they're just going away. We've got a second ham in now. Cool room to keep pumping along, and we'll just keep on plugging away at it. So still smoking away. It's starting to get a bit late in the afternoon. You can see the sun starting to come through there, and been punching away at it. Now this is one of the ones we did earlier today. So I just cutting up a little bit of bacon for dinner tonight, and that's some other slabs of bacon, and just cutting some thick slabs of bacon there. So there we go. Beautiful homemade, home smoked bacon from our pigs. Now here's one of those slabs of bacon. So I'm just slicing that up into small pieces now, and then I'll put it into the with the vac packer there and vacuum it up. But there we go. There is our nice little slabs of bacon, all getting ready to go. So they'll be absolutely awesome, and we might even have these ones for dinner tonight. There we go, all vacuumed up and ready to go in the fridge. So there is my second ham done for the day. Check that out. All beautifully smoked and all done, ready to go. So that'll be the end of the day, end of the video, and we're going to go out and feed the ponies and get on to the next one. So like I just said, day 3 was a big one, and we got to get a whole heap of smoking done, got the big hams done. That was the main thing today. Got a heap of bacon done, and we will load it all up and start packaging tomorrow and get some more smoking done. So thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, guys. Thank you. And now we're just finishing off the day, and we decided we're going to have ourselves a little bit of bacon and eggs. There's some bacon, there's some eggs, and we are getting into it, and it is going to be absolutely delicious, and the smell here is absolutely divine.